All right,
we're
so
done
guys,
whenever at least then.
perfect. I just did a link in the chat that says go to https://appmural.co. Can you all see that? I would like you guys to follow that link, and I will also see if I can share. Sorry, the what? All right.
He entered the room too late, so.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Did it come up now? Okay, good. It would be good if all could. I will also try to see if I can show all windows. There we go. All right. So my idea here. You might not remember if you were team 1, 2, or 3, or 4. But I would like, so team 1, you use yellow post-it notes. Team 2, use green post-it notes. And what you can do when you log in is if you just double click like this, double click, you get a post-it and you can change the color to the one that is your color. And let me see if I can find, okay, so team 1 is Kushal, Joachim, and Sonia. You're yellow. Team 2, Anita, Delara, and Heidi, you're green. Camilla and Yael, you are green, 3 red notes. And Mohammed and Oshana, you are the team 4. Okay? So I'd like you to open more post-it notes and start to write up the skills that you had. What kind of skills did we need to have to be a leader? So yeah, we have some people going there. If someone is having trouble connecting, we can work it out. But I would like to have, yes. So we have vision. Someone added vision. I would say. Can everyone see the screen either by using the link or by the screen I shared?
How do you write?
If you just double click so you get a new post-it, you can type on that.
Thank you.
I think one of the teams might have trouble accessing it. It's no shame if you do. We will just go through and see these things working out eventually. But it's good to have a couple of these skills. There are so many. Yeah. All right. I might be able to zoom out a little bit if it's getting too crowded. Okay. Do you feel you have most of your things yet, or do you want another minute? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to keep this here for a little bit. I don't want you to write more things now, but I want you to have a look at what is already written here. Just read through whatever it is. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what kind of different areas there are within JCI. Let's see the first one. The first one is someone still moving around. Okay, so let's try to listen now for a little bit. Well, the first skill, or the first area I'm going to talk about is leadership development. It is something that is very important in this world, I would say. And it's also something that is one of the foremost things that drew me to JCI, because I wanted to develop my leadership skills. And I know it is for many others, at least in JCI in Norway as well. So we gained these leadership skills by doing projects, by doing programs. We take on leadership roles and so on. What I'd like you guys now to do, if you're still on the mural, out of these different skills that we have taken up, we have vision, honesty, integrity, and so on. Are any of those that you would connect to leadership? If they are, can you put them up here in this top right corner? So I'm going to move away some of the other yellow ones. So we can move all kinds of colors up to the leadership corner. Okay, so we have vision. Someone moved vision up there. You can move different. You don't have to move only your own. You can move other teams as well. But what is important for a leader? I would say I want to move communication up there. Yeah, we have 4 more areas to go, by the way, so don't move everything up there. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so leadership is a very important part of what it is we do, how we become these active citizens and so on. Another one that I have that I want to share with you is individual development. So how do we as individuals develop? One of the things, as was mentioned in the start, Sonia and myself as well, we have done competitions. You have public speaking competition, you have debating, which I know several other people here have participated in. It's a way of developing you as your self. And maybe in particular what we are doing here today, we are taking an active part in doing a training. You have committed these hours here today. You're not outside, you're not sleeping, you're not relaxing, you're actually here to learn, you're here to develop yourself. So out of our post-its here, without taking everything away from leadership, I want us to do individual development in the bottom left corner. So down here, if I can do this, individual development. Okay, so what do we have here down here with the individual development? So yeah, don't take all away from the leadership, but maybe some. Okay. Honesty, yeah. Believe in human potential, okay. Team building. Working hard. Care. Passion. Communication. Public speaking, yeah, definitely. All right, so that's our second area that we can develop. Next one, business and entrepreneurship. Another important part, I mean, they're all important, but networking, getting to know people who are maybe in the same business as you are, who are maybe an inspiration to you, who can help you become the entrepreneur that you want to be, who can support you, who can mentor you. You can go and visit companies. So how do you then, what is important when it comes to business and entrepreneurship? What skills do you need there? Put them in the top left, right corner. Okay. Yeah, you need change agent. I think, yeah, we're stealing post-its from other areas, right? Because some of these skills, they're so important. They're important to many different, you learn them in different paths. You use them, you need them, because we can't just focus on one thing. We can't just be leadership development. You can't become a good leader if you don't develop yourself as an individual and so on. So that. And then last but not least, another one of my favorites is, does anyone want to guess what we have left? Global network. So the last area of opportunity is what we call them. Sorry, I forgot that word. So JCI, it's a lot about the global aspect is so attractive to many people. Here today we have, I think we're 12 people. I think we counted at least 7 different nationalities, at least 5 or 6 different countries where people are living at the moment. And that's just like here today at this very time. Many of you saw last week, we had the European conference where one way we had people from all over Europe, but we actually had people from all over the world participating in competitions, in training sessions, in listening to keynote speakers. There was the business day where we are able to connect, hopefully soon again, face to face, to exchange that meaningful conversation, but also virtually. Another way of doing that is by doing twinning, which is where either a local organization or a national organization find another organization in another country. They become friends and they exchange ideas, they can visit each other, they can do projects together and so on. So, okay, what do we have on the global network? We have communication, change agent, adapting new culture, definitely. Believe in human potential. So yeah. All right, so all these are skills to the different areas of opportunities. Does anyone want to comment on any of these skills that we put up here? How to do it? What do you think about it? Any comments at all? No, nothing? Are you happy with this skills map? Does it reflect what you think it should?
I think it's probably missing a lot of skills.
True.
Because there's so many other skills, you know, and a lot of them are actually interdependent from each other. So it's like you can't care about people if you don't believe in human potential, and you know, yeah. So
Yeah, true,
mm.
true. Okay, so Mohammed.
Yes. Just just to be honest, you know, I'm reading all these skills, and just I'm imagining some prophets, you know, Jesus or Muhammad or other prophets. We can be like real prophets if we will practice all these skills. So now we are in the theoretical part, you know. Can you imagine if we hold 4 or 5 types of skills now, and we keep it, believe it, and practice it? Will be like partially prophets, you know. I like it, but I hope from all the president or the local president to work on these skills, to put it in actions. It's not matter of writing now, you know. I like it. I will try to put some in actions. Yeah.
But yes, I agree. I mean, this is all nice and pretty in theory, but it doesn't really mean that much when it's on a piece of paper. It's actually when you learn to develop it. And I mean, it's not like, oh, today I learned empathy and then I would know that for the rest of my life. It's like I can learn a little bit today, and then a new challenge come along, and I have to practice my empathy in another way. And I've been challenged, and I mean, honesty, yes, but can you be honest in every situation? This is something that you continuously need to develop and practice, and I don't know what is, I think, really important is to realize that you don't have to check every single one of these boxes to be a leader or to be develop yourself. If you know all these, you are a superhuman being. Then and no one is there. No one is that perfect. But we need to practice the skills to become better. The day you think you know everything, that's the day you probably don't need much more. Because if you know everything, what's left to live for, right?
Yes, exactly. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so I will try to organize this. I'll try to take a screenshot of these later on. I can share it with you if you want to. Otherwise than that, I would very much like to continue with my other lovely PowerPoint presentation. Let's see if we get that. Okay, are we sharing? Am I sharing something?
It's written only
Check-in.
Check-in. Okay, let's do another check-in and see if people are alive. Does it need to have the link in the chat? All right, so please go to the Google Forms that Anita linked to now and write your name. And we know that all are with us. let me know. Are we all back? Are we happy? All right, so this is the part of this training where we're going to see my JCI journey, how one member developed themselves through JCI. I want to share my story with you, and I hope that you find that interesting as well. My JCI journey started in 1987 in Liège, in Belgium. I was 5 years old at that time. That's when my JCI journey started. That was my first European conference. And I remember being at this kids conference, which was next to the big adult JCI member conference. The reason for this was that my dad is a JCI senator. So he's been in JCI for many, many years. And I grew up with going to conferences, and the one when I was 5 years old is the first one that I remember. So then we can kind of take a step 20 years ahead to 2007. This was a time when I had just left university and ISEC, which was an organization I belonged to. I started working properly here in Norway, and I wanted to continue to develop myself. So I joined JCI because I'd heard about it before, and I also had friends who had joined. And at that time, I was quite ambitious, but I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And for the first couple of years, I was part of one project here, a little bit over there, but I didn't do that much. And then in 2009, a good friend of mine in JCI asked, "So Annika, are you sure you're not going to be local president?" I was like, what? But then I came to think, I'd never seen myself as the leader. I'd always seen myself as the person who's next to the leader. Like I was a vice president. I'd always been like the second in command in all the organizations I've been in. I didn't see myself as the president role. But I thought, but maybe that's what I need to do now. I need to step up. So 1 week before the election, I decided, okay, I'm going to run for president. Against someone else who was already running. And I was lucky enough to get elected and creating my board and being the local president of JCI Innovation in 2010. And that's when I started. I saw the different positions I could be. The year after that, I was on the national board being the Secretary General or EVP administration. I've been on several committees since, and one of the things that I know it's not that common in many organizations, but 3 years after I was local president, I was again a vice president locally, because I saw that was something that my local organization needed. They needed me to step into their role, organizing a national conference, and one of the things that I've developed the most in JCI is public speaking. When I was younger, I hated to do speeches because I heard so many bad speeches. Like you go to a party, someone's drunk and doing a bad speech and they don't really know what they're doing. So I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And then someone encouraged me, but you can actually become good at it if you practice. So I signed up for a local public speaking competition and I lost. And I signed up the year after that and I lost. But eventually I had trained so much so that I could actually go and win the local competition. I could win the national competition and I could win the European competition because I had practiced. It wasn't my first year, but that was in 2017. But it was something that I personally overcome through all these years, through the good friends that I had who encouraged me, and through the determination I had to actually make something out of this. So I think I haven't been national president, but I've had almost any other position I can think about in JCI. And this is something I'm passionate about, and I want to share and inspire and hopefully some of you see the opportunities that you can take that fits your life, that you can learn from. So, I mean, I've been a member for 13 years. I still find new things to learn in JCI. I don't know everything, and I continue to find what it is I want to do going forward. So yeah, that's my JCI journey up until today. All right.
Thank you very much, Annika. Very inspirational. Can I ask you some questions?
now we can do it after.
Okay, after. It's okay. Yes.
All right. But yeah, so because let's see, where are we? Are we sharing some screen? Share there. So then that was my story. So what is your story? What do you want to do? How do you want to learn and grow and make an impact? And I do believe there is probably take a piece of paper, write down some ideas of what it is you want to do with being in JCI. Just a few ideas now, and maybe you can do this before you go to bed later tonight and see where have I been, but most of all, where do I want to go? Where does my journey take me? Okay, just 2 minutes of reflecting to yourself. And also think about how, at the start of this session, we were talking about the why and the what and the how of JCI. How does that connect with your way, your journey? How can JCI be what brings you further on your trip, and how can you bring JCI to deliver on their mission and on their why? Okay, so with that, again, it's probably a good thing to think about these things every now and then. I mean, you don't have to do it every night, but maybe every 6 months, or maybe every 3 months, take out the thinking, where do I want to go in JCI? I mean, some of you are probably very good people who also do this in your personal and professional life very often. I'm not that good, but try to think about what is, why are you here? And just as a closing reminder, this is again one of my favorite quotes, that never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed citizens can change the world. Indeed, it is the only thing that ever has. We, you, me, Anita, Camilla, Mohammed, we can go out, make a difference. If we're working together, we can make even more. All right. That was it for training. Are there any questions? You're happy? You're sad? You're energized? You're inspired? You're bored? What's going on?
Inspired, yes. Thank you very much. It was really nice.
I hope you picked up some good tips on what you can do and what JCI is as well.
Yes.
We got some motivation from you. Thank you. You are very expert. We try to keep in line, keep in goal. We go further. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mohammed. It's very nice said. Thank you. Okay.
I think, because this course was meant to substitute impact and achieve, right?
Yeah.
I think, well, having taken both impact and achieve more than once, and then taking discover, I think this makes a lot of sense. I think this really gives an idea what JCI is about and what you as a member can contribute in and can get out of JCI. So really great course. I'm thinking both like the way you presented it, but also the way you construct the course. So I know like I'm not the newest JCI member. So I see like the picture, I see the development of this course, and congratulations. This is what we have been looking for a long time. So really
it is,
good.
isn't it? All right.
I think it's maybe this course also makes some kind of the order with the principate of the JCI, so how we work and what we are focused on.
Yeah.
But can I share some story?
Yes.
Because it's already it was Sunday, and I think it's Evie. She shared some kind of the story that some companies support the others. And I thought, okay, it's some kind of the thing what we can do also maybe here in London, in Hamar, and we should have some kind of the summer meeting for the people who works in our company, and it was cancelled because of the corona. So we had some money what we can use for the people, and then I talked to our leader and the director and asked him, maybe we can support this local guy or local people who had problems, like small companies who sell something. And he said yes. Then he goes with this idea ahead, and he bought the gift card.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, so he bought for everyone. He found 3 companies in the small city, which is like a restaurant, a pub, and a woman who sells clothes. And he bought both for everyone the card, which was like 500 Norwegian kroner. So the most what was the exciting from this, when he was in this shop and he wants to buy this gift card. So the woman was so happy that she wanted to hug him, and she was so thankful that he done it. So this is how the network and the idea from the another side of the country can go follow, for example, and the projects can be, and we can help others.
Yeah.
I need to tell.
Thank you. That's good sharing. Ooh, I just remembered something. I should have said it before, but I do know we have a couple of people here who are experienced trainers. I see Heidi, I see Joachim, and maybe someone else. I have a challenge for you. I want you guys to go and deliver this course for other people. Go to JCI Kristiansand, go to JCI Evolution, and take this course so that other members in JCI Norway get it. Take it to Nepal, take it to India, take it to Nigeria, so that more people get, because the thing is, now that you have taken this, and if you take the test, so you graduate, you are able to train it. I do recommend that you are an experienced trainer, because it makes the training better, but help help taking this to more people. Are you up for that challenge?
Yeah, thank
Yes.
you, Annika, for this course. It was really good. I agree with Anita. It's definitely an upgrade that we've been waiting for. Just a question as a trainer. What is kind of the skills committee's view right now about doing live trainings, not online trainings, but small live ones? Where do I kind of, yeah, what do you think about that? Is it okay? Like, what rules do I follow now when
You follow Norwegian government rules.
All right.
Yeah, so if Norway allows gathering people, which I think you cannot gather people, I mean, this course should never be more than 25 people. And if there's enough space, you can deliver it live.
Right.
The good thing about this course is it's actually being designed so you can do it online or live. But yes, the quality is slightly better when you actually meet the people that you're talking to. So if you want, yeah, as long as it's okay with Norway, or then you can deliver it live.
All right, then challenge accepted, I guess.
Good. All right. Any other questions or thoughts or ideas?
I wanted to say thank you for this. Was my first course in general. I joined not that long ago.
So this is perfect for you. This course was for you.
Yeah, everything like came in place, so it was really nice, and I wanted to thank you and
thank you so
everyone
much.
who participated. It was really nice to meet you all and talk to you and share ideas and get to know JCI in general.
Thank you. Right. And again, I want to thank our international participants. Thank you so much for taking the time and joining us in Norway. It was good to have you here. And of course, all our lovely Norwegians.
So before you leave, I would like to take a screenshot of all the participants.
Oh, and the evaluation.
So if you can please turn on all your cameras, and then I will give you a minute to fix the stuff. It's good. And then let's see. Okay, does everyone has the camera on? Just stay there a little bit because I'm trying more than one. So to make sure that everyone looks good, so I will take more than one screenshot. Okay. So yeah, you can do some moves. You can do whatever you want. Look in the camera. Okay, wait a second. Don't leave. Don't leave. I know this is taking a little bit of time. I'm sorry.
We're patient. We're used to smiling, right? My cheeks
yeah. It's actually really good for your face muscles and your heart. Smiling. Yeah, very good.
All right. Do we have an evaluation form as well, Anita?
Yes, we do have an evaluation form. I just need to save this picture.
Yeah. And I can also say that now that we've all gone through this, tomorrow I will approve you that you have graduated, and you will be getting an email that there is a test you need to take. So there is a test if you want to graduate properly from this course. I don't think it's very hard, but you need to have paid attention. Again, I think, and there is also possibility to get the material on the PowerPoint on JCI.cc if you need it. I would advise you to take, okay, I should, probably shouldn't tell you this, but if you take the test quite soon, there is a little bit of a flaw. So currently there is only 5 questions in the test instead of 10. So we're going to fix that very soon, but it hasn't been fixed yet. So hopefully that will help you.
Everyone take the test now.
I will approve you all guys tomorrow. It's too late today. But yes.
I'm gonna send an evaluation form in the chat. It would be nice to get some feedback, and it's both of course on the trainer, but also on the way we communicated about the course, and if you liked it or not, what can we do better. Yeah, so we really appreciate feedback. So I hope you can all
Me too.
answer
Me too.
our questions. And well, this was amazing. I had a lot of fun, so I hope you guys also had fun. Of course, in addition to learning something. And well, thank you all for joining. And Annika, thank you so much for doing this course with us. Usually in JCM All Day, we give a present, which is usually a bottle of wine. Italian wine, because I'm Italian, so I'm like, you know, supporting my own country. But well, now you are there in Oslo, but you are officially invited to Molde, and we will provide a full board guest room and everything, including the wine and the food. So
Thank
just
you.
pick your week. And
I will. Oh, a week.
yeah. And you are welcome to come here, and we will take you around the fjords and see some beautiful Norwegian mountains and stuff.
All right. Thank you.
So thank you so much, everyone. I wish you all a really nice evening and enjoy the nice weather. If it's nice weather in your country, I hope so. And well, thank you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you all. Bye bye.
Thank you.